Removing the front drive shaft out of the hub on a Jaguar X-Type 2001 to 2009. Make sure the car's on level firm ground. Take the centre hubcap out with a small screwdriver, a little knife. Spray the hub nut and drive shaft nut with penetrating fluid and leave for a while. Then get a 32mm socket on a breaker bar and break loose the wheel nut. Only unloosen it about half a turn. Then jack up the car. Put the car on axle stands. And take the wheel off. Take the caliper off and hang it up, and then take the disc off. Now we can finish taking the hub nut off. To stop the hub rotating, you can put it in gear, or you can put a screwdriver across the studs like so, and that should be enough resistance to get the nut off. And then it'll just come off. Spray the splines of the drive shaft in the hub with some penetrating fluid, and then behind the hub, in between the hub and the drive shaft again. Now you might find you'll be able to push the drive shaft out or just tap it with a gentle soft hammer. If it's loose, great, but whatever you do, don't whack it with a steel hammer. So when it doesn't easily come out, you need to do something else. You can use a puller, or you can attach something to the hub studs and drive the drive shaft out in a controlled manner. You could fabricate a bracket to hold onto the studs and then bridge across with another bolt in the centre to press on the drive shaft. But you can buy a universal tool such as this one that I purchased online, which I needed to modify slightly so it fit on, so it's seated on the hub flange. As you can see, it's got a central spindle bolt which will drive out the drive shaft, and you just need to bolt it to the hub studs. Right, I'm going to put this on the hub now. It'll fit on centrally. I haven't really got any nuts this side, so I'll have to use the wheel nuts, which aren't ideal, but I think it'll do for this job. I don't think this drive shaft's mega tight. If it is, I'll need some better nuts that'll seat onto the flange better. Right, here we go. All we need to do is tighten the central bolt. And if we speed this up, as if by magic, the drive shaft is pushed back and out of the hub from the rear. That seems loose enough now. I'll just take the bracket off. Just push that out. I can't quite push it out, but I can easily gently pry it out from the rear. As you can see, there's a gap now created. So you can put a little chisel in there and just gently pry it out. Looks pretty corroded, this drive shaft end. Might just have to clean that up. Right, I can just push it out now. So you can bring the whole end out and then push it to one side. Like so. As you can see, the spline is quite corroded, so that's what happens when they become a bit stiff. So I'll have to clean the splines up and then apply some suitable spline grease, which I'll leave in the description. And of course refitting them is in reverse order, making sure the hub nut is a brand new one and tightened to the correct torque. So there we are guys, hope this helped you out. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.